The words of Bhagwan Shri Ram. He speaks to Lakshman Bhaiya. Sita keri karehu rakhwari Bhaiya Lakshman buddhi vivek bal samaya bichari Prabhu hi bilo ki chala mrig bhaji chaye Ramu sarasan saji. Listen to the words that Bhagwan Sri Ram spoke to Lakshman. He says, my brother, I am leaving Sita Devi in your care. Take care of her, but use certain concepts as you protect Sita. And what were these concepts? He says, Lakshman Ji, using buddhi, vivek, bal, or samaya bichari. Dear friends, what are these words? What were these instructions? What do they mean? And what is the esoteric, the literal meaning, and the esoteric meaning of these instructions of Bhagwan Sri Ram? He's telling Lakshman Bhaiya, he says, use buddhi. Buddhi means thought or examination. He says, use vivek. Vivek means judgment. Judgment meaning the ability to discriminate not against other people, but discriminate that battle that happens, the thoughts that parade through the stage of your mind. Lakshman Bhaiya, use bal. Bal is strength, my friends. And he says, Samaya Bichari, Lakshman Ji, also be mindful about the environment and the needs at the specific time in which you operate. Dear friends, these words of Bhagwan Sri Ram were not light words. He's saying, Lakshman, protect Sita Devi using thought, using judgment, using strength when you need to, and be mindful of the time, environment, and the circumstances in which you are operating. Dear friends, if there is no other chopai in the Ramcharitmanas that beautifully describes what religion is, it is this one. You see, friends, when you look at all religious conducts, all religions of the world, there is something that is known as the perennial philosophy. It means it is a philosophy, it is a way that underlies every religion, whether it's Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism, Sikhism, Buddhism, Taoism, whatever ism there exists in this world. The perennial philosophy means that which underlies everything. And these words, these instructions of Bhagwan Sri Ram to Lakshman Bhaiya are really the perennial philosophy. Every religion reminds us that we must use thought. We must be judgmental against our own thoughts, not other people. Every religion says sometimes you have to use bal, strength, to stand up and defend what is right. Sometimes we think the words of the late Mohandas Karamchand Mahatma Gandhi ji means, the word ahimsa means non-violence, and therefore when the bandits come into our homes and when the thieves come in and trespass on our property, or when someone disrespects our mother or sister or our daughter or wife, like this, we think that we must roll over and play dead. Dear friends, any religion and every religion reminds you that sometimes based on the circumstances, you have to stand up and defend. You have to stand up and fight. And therefore, when you stand up for righteousness, these were the words that Bhagwan Sri Ram is instructing to his brother Lakshman. He says, I want you to protect Sita Devi. Today, friends, in this katha, I am reminding you that Sita Devi represents every single one of us. Bhagwan Sri Ram is the ultimate Bhagavan. He's ultimate God. Whatever name you refer to God, that's the analogy of this katha. And he's instructing Lakshman Bhaiya. Lakshman Ji represents religion. And he's showing the world that which is required to ensure that you and I remain protected at all times. Dear friends, these are the principles of religion. And we must differentiate that which is being religious from being spiritual. There's a very beautiful universal prayer. And that universal prayer goes like this. Please chant with me. Asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amritam gamaya. It tells us, O Bhagavan, lead me from untruth to truth. Lead me from darkness, aritamaso ma jyotirgamaya, to light. And from mrityor ma amritam gamaya. Lead me from death unto immortality. Dear friends, if every religion if every religion subscribes to this concept of using thought, buddhi, and judgment, vivek, bal, strength, and being mindful of the needs of the hour, my friends, every single spiritual aspirant will experience a sensation, will experience the divine in ways words could never do justice. Dear friends, this last concept of samaya bichari, being mindful of the times and the needs, is one of the simple things or simple ways by which religion today is falling down. Today, my friends, I'm saying this with love because it applies to every religion. Because in many ways, sometimes we ask, what is happening in society today? What is happening to the youths? Why are they going astray? What is happening to society? There is a loss of respect for life and limb. Dear friends, samaya bichari. Why are some individuals running away from religion? Why are some people saying that they don't believe in God? Dear friends, as religious leaders, as pandits, as priests, as imams, we must ask ourselves not what is pulling people away from our way of life, but we should ask, are we pushing them away? You see, my friends, this is a very strong statement made this morning on 103 FM, on Shanti Vandana. But I'm reminding you that if you are not just a pandit or an imam or priest or pastor, but if you are a parent, are you showing your children, are you living a life where you are convinced that this journey that we are on, it is not just about being religious, it is about being a spiritual person. And therefore, we must adjust, we must understand what's going on in the life of our children, the youths, understand their circumstances, their peer pressures, understand what their norms are. And therefore, if we can do that, my friends, maybe we can make religion a little more attractive to them. Because spirituality is what they're in search of. Dear friends, this is Shanti Vandana, Pandit Krishen Ramdeen. Umapati Mahadev ki, Are Jai Ho.